Hello students, it's Rizwan here. In this video we're going to learn about cosine rule. So you can see here I've drawn a triangle with vertices capital A, B and C, and the length of the side opposite to angle A is small a, and then opposite to angle B is small b, and then opposite to angle C is small c. Okay, now the cosine rule states that the square of any side, that is A squared, is nothing but the sum of the squares of the other two sides, that is b squared plus c squared, minus twice the product of b and c with cosine of the angle between b and c, that is this angle A. Okay, so this is the cosine rule. Let me repeat it again. The square of any side, that is a squared, is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides minus twice the product of b and c with cos of the angle between b and c. Okay, so we can also write it as b squared equal to, the other two sides are a and c now, isn't it? So a squared plus c squared minus twice, so if it is a squared plus c squared, then it is ac, then twice ac, cosine of, now you have a and c, that means the side that is missing is b, so cos b. Okay, or I can also write it as c squared equal to a squared, because the other two sides are a and b now, a squared plus b squared minus twice ab cos angle between a and b, that is cos c. Okay students, so this is the cosine rule. So let me explain it with the problem. You'll understand it better. So let me draw a triangle here. It doesn't look like a triangle, but I hope this will do. So this is 6 centimeter this side, and this side is 10.5, and this angle between them is 69 degrees. Okay, and the angle opposite to the side opposite to the angle 69 degrees is x. The question is find x. You know that in this scenario we cannot use the sine rule, isn't it students? Because here the two sides and the included angle is given, so you can't use the sine rule, so but you're going to use the cosine rule. So according to the cosine rule, x squared is equal to 6 squared plus 10.5 squared minus twice 6 into 10.5 into sine, I'm sorry, not sine, where is this, cos of 69 degrees. So x is nothing but square root of this expression here. So the answer will be 10.05, so which is approximately equal to 10.1 centimeter. Okay, so it's a very simple problem. Let us look at another problem. Okay, so let us look at this problem, students. The following diagram shows triangle ABC. The length of AB is 7 units, 7 centimeter. Length of BC is 9 centimeter, and the included angle is given. The question is find AC. So it's straightforward question. So AC is nothing but, according to the cosine rule, square root of 7 squared plus 9 squared minus twice 7 into 9 into cos of 120 degrees. So the answer will be, let us find out, it will be 13.89, so approximately 13.9 centimeter. Okay, so I hope you understood this problem. Let us look at another problem. Okay, so let us look at another problem here. The following diagram shows the triangle ABC. Here the length of the side AC is given, length of side BC is given, and the area is given. Okay, you have to find the angle ACB, that is this angle. So we know that the formula for area is half multiplied with 5 and 13.6 into sine of that angle. So let's say sine C is equal to the area, which is 20. So sine C is nothing but 40 divided by 5 times 13.6. So C is nothing but sine inverse of, you can cancel this, so 8. So sine inverse of 8 divided by 13.6, which is approximately equal to 36.03. So the answer is approximately equal to 36.0. Okay, now that we have got angle C, which is here, the angle C is 36.0. I can find the length of AB now. So as per the cosine rule, according to the cosine rule, AB is nothing but square root of 5 squared plus 13.6 squared minus 2 times 5 into 13.6 into cos of 36 degrees. Okay, so the answer will be the length of AB will be approximately equal to 9.99668, so which is approximately equal to 10.0. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, so we saw that if two sides and the included angle are given, then we can actually find the third side, the length of the third side, using the cosine rule. Okay, so let me rewrite this again. So let's say a squared equal to b squared plus c squared minus twice bc cos a. Okay, so I'm going to make cos a as the subject here. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to take 2bc cos a to the left hand side, so that will make it 2bc cos a equal to, and I'm going to take a squared to the right hand side, so b squared plus c squared minus a squared. Okay, then I'm going to take 2bc to the right hand side, so cos a equal to b squared plus c squared minus a squared divided by 2bc. Okay, so this is another form of the cosine rule, and in fact we'll use this form if we have to find an angle. If they give all three sides of a triangle and if they ask you to find one of the angles, then you can actually use this formula, okay, this rule. So if I, same way, if I cos b equal to, it's very simple, students. Okay, now here a cos a, that means minus a squared. So cos b means minus b squared, right? Then what is left? A and c. So a squared plus c squared divided by, I have written a squared plus c squared, it is 2ac. Okay, same way, if I write cos c, then it will be minus c squared. So the remaining two sides are a squared, a and b, so a squared plus b squared divided by, since I wrote a squared plus b squared, it is actually twice a b. Okay, that means cosine of this angle is equal to the sum of the squares of the sides that make that angle, that is b and c, b square plus c square, minus the square of the opposite side, the length of the opposite side, which is a square, by 2bc. Okay, so let me explain it with an example. Okay, look at this problem, students. Here a triangle is given here. The three sides of length, which has three sides of length 2.4 centimeters, 6.6 and 6.8. Suppose if we have to find, let's say, this angle x, then as per the cosine rule, cos x is equal to the two sides that make this angle are 6.6 and 2.4, right? So that means 6.6 square plus 2.4 square. Then the remaining side left is 6.8, so minus 6.8 square divided by twice 6.6 into 2.4. So x is nothing but cos inverse of this expression here. Okay, so you can use a calculator to find the answer. Suppose what if I need to find let's say this one, this angle, I need to find the angle y. Then what do I do? Again, I'll use the cosine rule, so let me rub this first. So if I need to find y, then as per the cosine rule, cos y equal to the two sides that make y are 6.6 and 6.8, right? So that means 6.6 square plus 6.8 square minus the remaining side is 2.4, so third side, so 2.4 square divided by twice 6.6 into 6.8. So if you want to find the value of y, so y equal to cos inverse of this expression. Okay, students. Finally, let us say if we have to find z. Let's say z. Of course, if you know x and y, then you find the sum of x and y and subtract it from 180. You can get the value of z. But if you want to use the cosine rule, let's say you haven't found x and y, you want to straight away find the value of z. Then what you do is use the cosine rule. So as per the cosine rule, let me erase this. Cos z equal to the sides that make z are this one, these two, 2.4 and 6.8. So 2.4 square plus 6.8 square minus the remaining side is 6.6, so 6.6 square divided by twice 2.4 into 6.8. So from this you can actually find the value of z. So let us solve some more problems. Okay, let's look at this problem, students. The diagram below shows a triangle ABD with AB equal to 13 centimeter and AD equal to 6.5 and BC and AC is 7 centimeter. Okay, the question is find the angle ACB. That means I want this angle. So I'm going to take this as, let's say, x. So according to the cosine rule, cos x equal to, now the sides that make x are 7 and 7. So 7 squared plus 7 squared minus the remaining side is 13, so 13 squared divided by 2 times 7 into 7. So x is nothing but cos inverse of this expression, so which is approximately equal to 136.4 degrees. That means approximately equal to 136 degrees. Okay, so this is how you find the angle. So let us look at another problem, students. The following diagram shows a triangle with sides 5 centimeter, 7 centimeter and 8 centimeter. Find the size of the smallest angle in degrees. Okay, we know that the angle opposite to the smallest side will be the smallest angle. Okay, now here 5 is the smallest side, so this will be the smallest angle. So I'm going to take this as x. So here you have to find the value of x. So according to the cosine rule, cos x equal to the sides that make x are 8 and 7. So 8 square plus 7 square minus the remaining side is 5, so 5 square divided by 2 into 8 into 7. So x is cos inverse of this expression, so which is approximately equal to 38.21, so 38.2 degrees. Okay, so let us look at one final problem. With that we will finish. Okay, let's look at this problem, friends. Town A is 32 kilometers away from, sorry, 48 kilometers from town B, town A, and town C is 32 kilometers from town A. And given that the town B is 56 kilometers from town C, that means this side is actually 56 kilometers. Okay. Find the size of angle CAB. That means I need to find this angle. So I'm going to take this as x. So as per the cosine rule, cos x equal to 32 squared plus 48 squared minus 56 squared divided by 2 times 32 into 48. So x is cos inverse of this expression, which is approximately equal to 86.41. So 86.4 degrees. Okay, so that's it. So I hope you have understood this concept, students. Thank you very much for watching this video.